I'm going to unbox it. It just arrived like 30 minutes ago. I was actually eating and it arrived, so I'm so excited. And if you guys see right here to the side is this is where all the stuff, all the rock and everything has been cycling and sitting for like what, 2 months more? It has been since June 1st. All right guys, so unboxing. We have right here, first, I believe this is a pump that comes with it. So let me open it. Yep, it is a pump. Let's see, so I'm going to be upgrading this pump because I just like the pumps that I have, and I have like 2 different pumps. Oh wow, this is a really big pump. This is 60 hertz and 115 volts pump, and I'm actually going to be upgrading it with, I have it right here. I'm thinking in between this one, which is the silent, I think it's pronounced silent pump, and it's the 0.5, or I have the Pico 300 hider too. So I have this, the difference is this one is 300 GPH, and the other one, the silent one, 0.5, I think is 280. So we'll see. All right, so what's next? Next is the filter sock, which I normally use around the first month of the tank. It really helps. And then after that, I don't really use filter sock. I just actually use in-tank filter floss. But here is the filter sock, the little tubing, which I gotta clean, and the little plumbing. I love it because it's just this. And I also got right here sponges on the middle chamber. This is an all-in-one tank, so I got 2 sponges that comes with it. I do not use these. I just use the filter floss and the filter sock. It also comes with some plastic balls. I do not use these ones. I actually have right here on the side, on the tank, right beside it, I have some ceramic bio balls that I'm going to be putting in here to sit this tank, so I can actually just start it right away with fish and everything. But I love is the little, I really love the little sock that comes in it, because I can use it for other stuff, for other media. I normally just put carbon in here, and I just really like to have an extra one. And let's see what else. Oh yeah, I have some, a carbon. I actually love this carbon that comes with the Waterbox tanks. So it comes with another one full of carbon, and I'm gonna open it all the way because already my hands are getting really dirty. Always when you have new carbon, don't forget to rinse it. Rinse it real good. This one is for the filter sock. I actually use this for putting my filter floss right on top of it, and it sits right on top of the first chamber that I will show you guys. So really like this. And then I think that's it. Yep, everything is all is needed is the tank. So here is a tank, yay! Oh, there we go. So the idea is to put it this way, so all the cables kind of go on the back. I'm thinking of actually putting a shelf in here. I'm putting the light over, or maybe putting the light over, I'm not completely sure. I do have the light, is my old prime. This is what I'm gonna be using. This is my old prime. It's a 3D, a 13 HD that is gonna be over this thing. I like it this way because I also wanna take pictures from all 3 sides. And because it's gonna be an M tank, so I'm going to be grabbing 5 gallons from this tank, doing a water change, a 50% water change for my cube, and I'm going to be adding to my new tank. So why am I want to do the 5 gallon water change? Because I want to get that nice water with good bacteria in there. Do you know that most of the bacteria is actually on the rock that has been cycling? So that is more, that's more important. So I am going to be moving, I'm going to be working on the rock work. Oh, I have the sand, let me show you guys. Here it is, I got 20 pounds of Fiji pink. I'm gonna use this J-Bow SL10. I'm waiting for my name card for it, so I'm really excited. I start adding the sand to the tank and make sure I spread out evenly throughout the bottom of the tank. Now I'm doing all the plumbing and connecting all the tubing to the pump and also attaching the nozzle to the tank. After doing a water change on the cube, I am adding all 5 gallons of water from the cube. I make sure that I have the sand on the bottom spread out evenly. It is live rock. It's been in their cycling seating since June 1st. So just keeping it wet. So I have here is pretty much kind of the size of my tank on the towel. So I have a really good dimensions. I have also some marker rock and I have some rubber rock. So I'm thinking of maybe doing something like this or maybe the other way around, just to have a little bit more support on this rock. So maybe something like this. Back wall will stay nice and clear, and then with all of this, and you guys can see I have some epoxy already in there. This is what I use. It's an Instant Ocean epoxy. It's right there. Here is epoxy. What I'm doing is I'm just going and kneading it with my hands, and it was green and in the middle is white. So because it's gonna be a NEM tank, I don't want to have too many shaded areas because I know the NEMs are gonna try. What I wanted is the NEMs to go and put their foot right on the bottom and then hoping to go out and flowing out rather than just hiding. You guys can see right there is the epoxy, and I'm gonna just put it right there. And I'm gonna do another piece of epoxy and I'm just gonna glue it right here. This is gonna take around a day or two to cure, especially underwater, because right now what I'm gonna do is when I'm done with this, I'm gonna put it in the tank. So the problem is that this epoxy will stay white for a long time until coralline actually goes and takes over. When this cures, it cures like cement. Like I will actually be able to hold this whole piece of rock up without breaking or anything, which I love. One thing that you can do also if you want to cure this really quickly is you put it on the rock. You're gonna put on each end, you're gonna put super glue. Let me show you guys. This is the glue that I use to glue my corals to the back wall, to the rock work, and it is an Ecotech coral glue. If I move this, it will move. It's not secure there. It's just I need to wait until the putty hardens to actually be stable. All right, so I'm gonna put some putty in there and I want it more stable. So what I do is put a tiny bit of glue. There we go, and it's gel. And I'm gonna put it right here. And that pretty much glues the putty to the rock almost instantly, so it's more secure. Why am I doing it to this one and not to this one? Because this one is gonna be more, being the second one that I'm gluing, it can be a bit more problematic. Another thing I'm gonna use is my handy dandy tongs, and it's more to get into the crevices, like right here, and just push in there where my finger doesn't reach. And right now I'm gonna go the other side and check it out and put some more putty. And the good thing about the putty is it just stays there and you can really use it for like an hour or more and you're gonna still use it without drying so fast. And I think that's pretty much it for now. There we go, something like this is what I'm thinking, and just have almost like a little U shape. So when you look at it from here, you can see this part, and then when you're looking at it from one side, you can see one of the walls. Once the water cleared, I rearranged the rocks. The following day, I added even more rock from an established nano tank that I tore down. So I decided to take that rock and put it on this tank. So the very same day, I got this amazing rock with 5 rainbow bubble tip anemones from a fellow reefer. After a few days of the anemones acclimating, I decided to move that rock and incorporate it into the rock work in the tank. And here it is. Here is how the tank looks now. Thank you so much for watching.